Hey y'all, welcome back. Let's set the scene for Act 2. We've laid out these three rows, and then I've also written in the gems of the breastplate of the high priest and laid out the next three characters. The next three characters are Lamed, Hey, Mem. And the word is Elohim. Elohim is translated as judges and angels, and the Hey being here means that our Hierophant makes a legitimate appearance on this row, as opposed to his appearance on this row, where it's kind of forced. It's like nature abhors a vacuum, so it stuck him in there, or he was lifted up. Whereas here in the bottom row, we just see this is his natural position. This is where he goes. Which, think about it. Wow, that's another reason why the Hierophant doesn't go here. He has lifted himself higher than the angels. We edit on the go. We do it live here. Oh, and here's another little interesting something. We start the line with an L, which in Hebrew is the tallest letter, the one that has set itself up above everything else. An L. Can you think of any words that start with L? What about star? Because that's the card that's going to line up with the Mem. Can you think of any stars? Lamed in the tarot, if you go letter to letter, it's number 12, the Hanged Man. Oh, but you know what? Let's just go, I'm going to just change that right here. Let's go subject to subject. We're allowed to do that. This is the process. We're backstage, setting the scene. This is the tower. Lamed correlates with the tower. Okay, it also corresponds with the Hierophant and the star. And then the other thing that I've done on this chart now is I've laid out the stones of the high priest. The stones of the high priest. And it starts with ruby. I was tempted to do it right here, but I put the ruby right here because it tells you in its name, RB. Start with the B. So starting with the ruby and going down, which means that star correlates with crystallite, hay with onyx, and lamed with jasper. Apparently, Elohim was originally a Canaanite word that meant the sea is one of their gods. Do you know what the administrative organization of the church is called? It's the Holy See. C is for crown, and the Hierophant has 3 of them. Crown is the sovereign power in a monarchy, especially in relation to punishment of crimes. 3 jurisdictions: body, mind, and soul. And infallible. The Bible is inerrant and infallible, according to the church, because the Bible doesn't say that. But also, according to a papal bull, the papacy is infallible. Jurisdiction is a legal word. It means setting. All the world to me is a stage, and we are merely players, performers, and betrayers, each another's audience, inside this gilded cage. How did you get trapped here? How did any of us get trapped here? In Genesis 1:26, man was given authority over the earth, the livestock, the fishes, and the birds. Not the air or the water, but We are on dry land. I think God would want us to escape this. I don't think he's coming back for you. Why would he come back for you? You are despicable. I'm looking at myself here. You are despicable. Look at you with the devil over your shoulder. You're despicable. But even the dogs eat the crumbs off the master's table. And if the invited guests don't want to come to the wedding, then bring in the street people. So I say pick yourself up out of the gutter. Let's go. Wow, talk about having skin in the game. The Hierophant, of course, stands for tradition and conformity. But make no mistake, he is no fool. He knows we need a savior. He knows full well whose that is. And that a cosmic battle is waging. He holds the triple Tau cross and wears a triple crown. He's the leader of salvation. And he knows in Matthew, Jesus says, I didn't come for peace. It was back in Numbers that was offered. Our fool is at the crossroads. What he needs is a chariot. And then 369, he'll be a magician again.